VW displayed a new part of the ID group of cars, of electric cars, at the LA Auto Show. And what were they thinking that a station wagon would go well at the LA Auto Show? Like, the station wagon is long gone out of the American marketplace. It just was not a seller. So VW thinks it's a great idea to electrify a station wagon and put it back into circulation in the U.S. I just don't understand what they're thinking. Like, it makes zero sense to introduce this in the U.S. market. Maybe in Europe, where the station wagon still lives on, but man, there are no wagons in America. Like, none. It's just not a car that people gravitate to.
When all the car reviewers say that, oh man, I like my CTSV wagon because it's a wagon and all that stuff, maybe they listened a little too hard.
I just can't. And then, of course, the article goes on to say that there may be some changes to this concept before it is released in America
in
2022.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, as Paul just said, yeah, it's going to change to an SUV.
Yeah.
But I don't have I like the look of the wagon myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never buy one.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd buy a wagon, but I like the look of this. But man, isn't that quite a risk to take when you're only introducing a small amount of electric vehicles in your upstart electric vehicle grouping? You've already talked about the ID4 being released in America, which is a crossover. You've already talked about the iconic VW bus, the Buzz, that's supposed to be released on the same drivetrain.
Wait.
Coming in with this,
this makes perfect sense.
I just
all the Passats they had to buy back and crush. A lot of the Passats are wagons. So this will bring you back.
I don't know, guys. It just seems kind of weird that they would select.
Maybe they were just showing it in LA, but it's not going to be in the U.S. market. I think.
Oh my
you're
God!
right,
I was just going to say that. Just going to say that, Paul. I think Mark might have touched on it when you said wagons are huge in Europe, but not the U.S. This might not be designed for the North American market.
Okay, so why is it at the LA Auto Show?
Because that's
just to show it off.
It's the only car they had ready to show.
Yeah, maybe.
And this will be the platform of our SUV. Our SUV is going to be that same car, but jacked up 8 inches.
and
with rubber sides.
I mean, the cool thing about an EV like this, the skateboard platform, is they can throw the bus body on it, an SUV body on it, something else on it.
The bus
cut out a couple feet in the middle. It's a pretty flexible from a manufacturing point of view to change it for the local market. So, but yeah,
I just don't know if it's that interchangeable, Paul. Like, I realize they could do it, but is it that quick of a change that they, brought it to LA to show off, to say we're going to completely change it by 2022 when it arrives? Like, it just seems kind of weird. I think it's a mistake. I don't know. I don't think it was planned properly. It just seems weird to me.
So I'm sorry. I have to step in here. Number one, as the former owner of 2 Volvo wagons that I loved, and I mean loved, capital L loved. Stop bashing the wagons, okay?
I like wagons.
And get off my lawn.
But
everybody likes wagons. They're just not buying them.
Well, who's making a wagon in the U.S.?
Volkswagen,
Audi, Mercedes,
Volvo, and Audi.
Yeah, so
they sell like 12 a year. I mean,
what's the common theme here? And I think, was it Casey that said this? I mean, this is a company based in Germany. This is a European company. Now, whether or not they're going to sell it here, I don't know. But that's the design headspace that they come from. A wagon isn't cray-cray in Germany. Now, if that came out of Detroit, we'd be like, what are they thinking? I think wagons are hugely useful, but...
Yeah. But you and your 3 friends aren't buying them.
Right. Me and my 3 friends are not buying them.
I mean, even the Prius V, which is a really useful car, didn't
sell.
sell enough to keep it around.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I had a lot of people telling me that they liked the form factor and the space and the extra cargo of the V, but those were my
Only
three friends
taxi
who
drivers
bought them.
bought it.
Yeah.
The V I love the V, but again, I like wagons. I like useful hatchbacks and things like that can carry people and carry stuff. I'm weird. Look at Evans laughing his ass off at me.
I just still imagining when my parents had the station wagon and we had the little seat in the back we'd sit in with no seat
Oh
belt,
yeah.
facing out the road.
backwards.
Yeah.
We
And
used
the
to make
window would
signs
roll
up
down
far
so you
behind
can
us.
suck in the exhaust on the drive.
The
Yeah.
fake wood
Yes.
panels. I can see Russell, that hair streaming out behind him as he's cruising down the LA streets in his station wagon.
Yeah.
But hang on, Russell likes wagons. Russell's first car was a Mustang. Guess what his next car is?
The Mustang wagon.
The Mach-E wagon.
Rocky wagon. That's what I need. I got nothing. By the way, when I was born, they drove a Austin Healey, not a wagon. We did have a series of wagons though in the 70s later on in life.
With
So,
wood
yeah,
paneling?
with wood paneling. Yes, I have sat in the back. Remember so there was dual seats that faced each other, or
And
you
the ones that
faced
face backwards.
Yeah.
right, or you faced
Yeah.
rear.
You made faces at the people behind you.
We
Yeah.
had a 1976 Malibu Classic wagon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, that's actually you said everyone had a Mustang story. That's my Mustang story. I had a friend with a 73 Mustang Fastback. I had a 76 Ford LTD station wagon, and he went on a lot more dates than I did.
You had more fun of it.
Yeah, but
That's
the
my
wagon had
Mustang
fold-down
story.
seats if
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
did go on
Yeah.
a
You just
successful
snag a
date.
date.
Yes, that's a big. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I had a girlfriend that had a station wagon,